Well, hello there. Do you like my makeup? Look at it. I feel really pretty. I didn't do mascara, of course, because it hurts my eyes, but I went for like a glam look, kind of like retro with a bold red lip and no underline, and kind of like a smoky, really subtle. Anyway, I think I look good. Let's get into the video. Today I would like to talk about space, specifically about living space. Back in December, I decided that my living space had felt unproductive for a while, so I decided with the new year to create a new room. I wanted to not only put away my Christmas decorations and kind of tidy up a bit, I wanted my room to follow the principles of feng shui. What is feng shui, you ask? Great question. From what I understand, feng shui is the Chinese practice of arranging your furniture and living space in a way that's conducive to the flow of energy. It is meant to create harmony and balance in your living space. Mind you, the research I did was very light, but it should suffice for this room makeover. First up, let's take a tour of my old setup. Take it away, Marie from the past. Okay, what do we got here? We got a door, and as soon as you open the door, boom! There's Marie's clothes! And as you walk in, there are Marie's hangers and Marie's bed frame, and oh my gosh, it was a mess. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. More like bed. Bed, 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 bed. So much bed in the room fills up the room. Forgot like how tall it was. Then of course you have floor space, but the floor space was always consistently covered. Oh, that's attractive. Oh yeah, I messed up the door. And by me, I mean my roommate messed it up. The hooks on the shoe hanger on the door, you're supposed to hold them down to close the door, but my roommate got fed up with doing that, so she just slammed the door a whole bunch of times until it naturally closed. Then we've got the shoe hanger, the coat hanger, the bead board, complete with all sorts of doodads. And then in the closet, somehow, despite having all that space under the bed, I still had a copious amount of, well, I mean, in the middle there is Maggie's stuff, but behind Maggie's stuff, Marie's clothes. And what's that over there? Marie's junk. And oh, what's this back here? More of Marie's clothes. I had a lot of stuff. Up top, more of Marie's stuff. A little tour of Beneath the Bed. Sounds like a horror film. Beneath the Bed. First I had to find the light. I love having string lights in a room, but if it's very difficult to turn them on or off, forget about it. I had used the light as like a hanger for my spare necklaces. It just felt very cramped. These are photos of my family. There's a little like Ferris wheel of family photos that you can, they're reversible. There's photos on each side. My sword lurking in the background there. Tiny cute koala bear. A random assortment of random items. Teapot and like other things. The temple protecting the Monet. A literal frisbee full of junk. Some people have a junk drawer. Marie has a junk frisbee. And then, if that shelf wasn't enough, I had a whole nother shelf. That's right, folks. Shelf number 2. That was cute because Maggie's got this whole like pastel-y white vibe going on, and she also has a cube shelf, and my black cube shelf was the same size, so it was very cute and we matched. There's some epic art that I did. One time I had this mirror and it broke and I turned it into art. That's my picture of my family that they made the picture frame, and that's actually on my desk at work now. Diamond! There's a cool find from DI. Love finding cool stuff. Books, 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 and more books. So once again, I just want you to take in this room. Just absorb the little half room that I occupied in that way for many, many months. So I had a vision, alright? I wanted this loft bed gone. I never sat at the built-in desk because there were dresser drawers underneath and my knees were like not able to sit comfortably. They would get blocked by the dresser drawers. And plus, I couldn't stand comfortably underneath it because it was just a little bit shorter than me. Incredible, I know. Let's get cleaning. I promise it's normally not this messy. I always like to keep a whole bunch of hangers so I can hang clothes after I wash them, but it's so much visual clutter and noise when I try to climb into the bed. Let there be a light! Oh gosh. This was going to be a Christmas decoration, but I think it just ended up being a nothing decoration. Christmas. All empty. shoes. These can go back in the closet for now. Why do I have so many clothes, bro? There's only 6 days in a week. Nope, 7. I know how many days in a week there are. There's only 7 days in a week, only 52 weeks in a year, and I'm pretty sure I have more than 52 shirts. My wardrobe is extensive. Leggings I love, leggings I like. Leggings are the most comfortable dang things ever. And fashionable. I don't know why there's so much hate for leggings. I guess if they're cheap leggings, that makes sense. These are nice ones though. They got pockets. Christmas! You can tell I haven't done laundry in a while because 2 of my drawers are completely empty. Ready to be filled with clothes. You know, I could get a red Christmas sweater, but I feel like green goes with me better. Not my personality, but like the way I look. Apparently there's this thing called a color drape test where you can drape different types of colors on yourself and see what colors look good on you and what colors make you look sick. Which sounds fun, but I don't trust my own color sense enough to do it to myself because I recently found out I'm kind of colorblind. Yeah, so it turns out I thought this sweater that I had was orange, like a deep orange, and I wore it for Thanksgiving like 2 years in a row. And then my cousins tell me it's red, and I'm like, it's clearly orange. And my 2 cousins and my cousin's husband were all like, no, that's red. And I was like, well, I don't know colors anymore. I think that same day I thought something was yellow, and they were like, no, that's more orange. And I was like, what do you want from me? No, they're great. They just have better eyes than me. My glasses also might have been tinted or dirty or something. Who knows? Because I like to layer my clothes. I could be checking the pockets as I go, but I feel like I would feel it if there was something in there, you know? Socks that I still haven't unpacked from my trip. I unpacked everything else, just not the Ziploc bag of socks. Oh my gosh. This is my bag that I took on my trip and still haven't unpacked. These are some shells I found in Florida. Pretty neat. I have like collections of shells I've gotten from other places too. This is a bowl. I've been wondering where my bowl is, and it was in my room because I haven't cleaned it. I am so embarrassed. How did I let this happen? My roommate is rocking out there. She got the whole week off work. I wish my job would give us a week off work for Christmas. But no! Instead we get 1 day. But I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Garbage! More garbage! So many scarves that I own. No, I used to collect scarves. That was back in the day. I'll try to see if I can find a photo. But those were good times. One of my favorite shirts, it's just a black t-shirt, but my friend Liz noticed that there was a hole in the shoulder. She's like, oh, I can fix it for you. So now it's like a memory. I miss Liz. Liz would be like, Marie, what the heck are you doing? Why is your room so messy? We've got the cool, trendy, collapsible chair. The black metal goes perfectly with the black metal bed frame. I might need to get a different chair. But I'll get there when we get there. Here's my guitar. The case is all cloth, so it is not a protective case. But it is functional. Also black. I have a lot of black things in this room. We're getting there. This is my laundry bin. I like to have a bin because if there's no lid and there's holes in the side, it's more likely that stench is gonna get through. So a bin prevents smell, which is good when you're sharing a room with somebody. I always take off my socks at random spots and then I throw them in here and then they never make it into the laundry basket. It's a bad habit of mine. Got some medical bills. Probably should pay those. 2 red beanie caps because you can't just have 1 red beanie cap, you gotta have 2. Jeez Louise. Shoes, socks, all the things in the laundry. Maybe if I had less clothes, I would be more motivated to do laundry more often. Because right now I basically just do laundry when I run out of underwear. Trash, trash, shoes, shoes. These shoes I accidentally left in my car for a couple weeks, so they were actually drying out in here. But I think they're dry enough now. And then we're just gonna, whoops, put these things in the drawer. Okay, we cleaned. That was it. Look how nice and pretty. Not really, let's be honest. So looking at Marie's room, we're immediately greeted with clothes. And what's that over there? Clothes. And what's that? Oh, clothes. And what's that? More stuff that's probably not clothes. Random stack of mugs, random bags, random stuff on the shelves. That's the Christmas stuff I gotta put away. But then if we look up, whoop, it's the bed. I realize I just barely threw these up here, but now I'm taking them down. Well, that one hit me in the face. There's the bed. Not made because making the bed is difficult, to put it lightly. Especially like in the morning when it is dark and I am half asleep and I'm like, ooh, What time is it? I'm just like, you know what, I'll figure it out when I get up there. So that's another reason why I really want to move my bed from where it is currently down to the floor so I can make it, or rather put it away, and so it's easier to get under the blankets. Because when you're, you know, it can sometimes be difficult. Let me just show you how I need to get in and out of this bed, okay? Okay, getting in and out of bed. Basically, very simple, very easy. All you gotta do is take both hands, place them both on the right-hand side of the ladder, and then you just very easily and very simply pull yourself up. As you get to the ceiling, remember, the ceiling is right there, so you have to bend over. Oh my goodness. Bend! And then you just gotta swing your leg off. Oh. Earthquake. So, whenever I flop into bed at night, there's always a bit of noise, you know. And something that I always think about, but I'm not scared, obviously, because this is a queen-size mattress. Oh. Oh gosh. Reach. Reach. Reach! As I was saying, I'm always aware that I could potentially fall off this bed. The protective railing I forgot to put on because I like skipped a step over here. And so at any point I could just tumble to my death, or more accurately to my concussion. But I mean, it's a full-size mattress, so plenty of room up here for me to nestle into the opposite wall for dear life. Anyway, as we're up here, you gotta kind of wrestle with the blankets because they are never in the made position, so you've got to like figure out which side is the long side, which side is the short side, get them on top of you, and boom, you're ready to sleep. This is me asleep, right? In the morning, very important, do not sit up because you'll hit your head right on the ceiling. The ceiling is so close. I feel so snug. That's the ceiling. Anyway, you're gonna flip-flop pancake yourself like that, and then you're gonna start to shimmy. And we're shimmying. And we're shimmying. And as you shimmy, you turn. You let your legs flop off the side. You slide. Slide to the left. Actually, don't slide to the left. Slide to the right. Oh! Catch the ladder with one foot like a pro. And then, pew! All the way down. Namaste. And that's how you get out of bed in the morning. Gah. If you think that was impressive, you should see me make the bed. Not that I make the bed, but I mean like when I change the sheets, you know. The time has come to sell it. Let's take some snazzy photos. But to do that, I need to take the mattress down from where it is currently. Okay, here we go. Just gonna move the pillow and the other pillow. And then I have this mattress pad which helps me kind of judge where the edge of the bed is. Just gonna take that off. There we go. Come on. Oh, perfect. That was really smooth. Okay. This is gonna be my real bed. I'm holding on to the mattress pad so it can just go on the floor and I can just sleep like that. Let's take this mattress down. Downtown, where all the kids will be. Downtown, downtown, where I'll be falling in love. So this blanket has been on there for months. That's right, I have not moved it. I only changed the sheets on the mattress pad. And so who knows what kind of horrors await. Pulling. Yes, I should probably wash that. Just checking if there's anything up here. Nope, just the mattress. Did I put a mattress cover on? Yes, I did. Mattress heckin' preserved. It's really heavy all the time. I am Thor. You know, a hammer is much smaller than a mattress. Although if Thor was here, I'm certain that that would be a great help. Maybe if I climb up on the bed? No, because then I'll be squishing it. Come on, baby. I need to, like, if I move this, and then I move this, and I move this, and then... That was my finger, but we're gonna continue. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, mattress. Work with me. Oh, I'll be right back. It is a lot heckin' heavier than I remember. Yeah. We got it up there with no problem, but now getting it down is a whole hootenanny. So I'm just gonna try to pull. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was way easier than I was doing. And then we're just gonna let it kind of whee all the way down. Gorgeous. Thank you. Put it on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, was that a burst? Whoops. Okay, here we go. Shall we take one with the cover off? Scandalous. Peeling back the layers of an onion, I guess. Look at that beautifully preserved mattress. Can I preserve a mattress or what? Goodbye, mattress. See how long it takes for somebody to snap this bad boy up. While we're here, let's get some photos of the bed frame. Slide to the left. Slide to the left. Oh my gosh. Whee. Oh, that's gonna land on the tripod. No. Nice and easy. Hey, come on in. Just taking some snazzy photos for the Facebook Marketplace. Oh, are you selling your loft bed? Yeah, it's high time. Something that's kind of funky about Facebook Marketplace is that there's a lot of scammers on there. So if you get somebody saying, hello, yes, I would like to buy your bed immediately for $85. Now ship it to me. They're probably a scam artist. Especially if they ask for your phone number. They shouldn't have to ask for your phone number. Any communication that needs to get done can get done through Facebook messaging. No need to give out your phone number to weird internet people. Anyway, I bought the thing for $75. I sold it for $80, so I made a $5 profit. I got the mattress for free. I actually sold it for $20. It was perfectly clean. There was like one stain. With this $100, I actually bought a desk. But we'll get to the desk later. Let's talk about this bed frame for a second. The bed frame I bought for $75 off Marketplace, so you know it was quality. It was metal, black, it suited my needs. Seems nice, right? Queen size mattress for a queen such as myself. But the main problem was, this loft bed, this queen sized loft bed, was blocking everything. Door, blocked. Window, blocked. Ceiling, wall, floor, blocked. It was just blocking everything. So I decided to sell everything. Bum. Not really everything, more like the loft bed, the 3 plastic dresser drawers, the wooden bookshelf, the black cubicle shelf, and the mattress. Hello there. We are mid-deconstruction of the bed. As you can see, we've got a lot of ceiling and a lot of wall, which is great. Window's still very much blocked by the bed frame. Just gonna move this out of here and we can sell it. Had a couple offers already, but somebody actually seems like they're coming around this time, so yes. So this is not technically part of the bed frame, but if they want to take it, I would be happy for them to take it. We're just gonna lean that against the tripod, question mark? That ain't gonna work. This tripod couldn't hold up a stiff breeze. Most of the pieces are not here. They're in the bathroom because I didn't want to have to move all of them all the way from my room to the living room. Here we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh gosh. That sounded breakable. Not to worry, everything's fine. Huh? Ah! Gonna do a little side step. Here we go. Ah! That was the fan. Everything's okay. Can't forget the instructions. And now, the moving is halfway done. Part of it's still in the bathroom, so come with me. Come. Ah! Sorry, guys. I did not secure the camera. I should have. That was my bad. You okay? You're okay. Okay, now stay right there. I'm gonna tighten you in this time. There we go. Nice and sturdy. Bolts. Bolts and nuts and bolts. Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want and I waited for so long. You ever thought about how weird that song is? Some guy is singing about his friend's mom and how he wants to like date her and marry her. It's a weird song. That was the desk, if you were wondering. I think I can get all of these in one go. I got this. I'm just so worried about scratching the ceiling more than I already have. Come with me. Come see the monstrosity that is this bed frame. It is massive, but it's all taken apart with some help from my roommate who had to let me borrow her wrench because almost all of these, except for the silver ones, have a little hole. So you can just use the tool. The little, oh boy, where is the tool? I need to give the people that tool or else they're not gonna be able to put the bed together. Right where I left it on top of everything. So that's good. So this tool can do all of the screws except for 2 of them, which was really frustrating. Somebody is hopefully gonna come by tomorrow. I posted the Facebook post on Wednesday. It's Friday night. 4 days, not too bad. I'll let you know how it goes. So we sold the bed. The bed is gone, the bed frame is gone, and already this space is just so much more open. Now obviously underneath this pile of cardboard there's a pile of junk, but we'll get to that. Let's let in some light. Beautiful. Let's do a little bit of vacuuming and then we will start moving stuff into the room. I'm gonna wrap that sign out there that says "What a Day" and put it in storage.
Okay. I was like, are you making a plastic wrap ball?
Saran wrap ball?
Yeah.
No. Then I searched on Facebook Marketplace to find the perfect new furniture. I found this sweet little white bookshelf, which was only 20 bucks, and it's pretty dang sturdy, so that was a find. The desk, as I said, was $100, but it's from IKEA, and there's like plug sockets on the top of the desk. It's a pretty dope desk. And the desk is an L shape, which helps like kind of block off the head of my bed when it's all laid out from the rest of the room. Happy New Year to all of you. So we are going to clean. As you can see, we have removed the bed frame and the bed, and already this space just feels way more open. It feels very relaxing. But if you look down here, that is still all Marie's junk. So we are gonna try to put it away nicely. And over the course of this next year, I'm gonna try to get rid of some of it because I have this problem where I just am like, oh, I have too much stuff. I gotta get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. And then I get rid of a whole bunch of stuff and I'm like, wow, I have so much space. Now I can go get more stuff. And it's just this never-ending cycle, apparently. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna whittle it down and not build it back up. But for now, let's clean. So we've got some bedding. Lots of pillows, nice and soft. Ugh. And of course, this bedding. So much bedding! The whole point was to have smaller bedding. It's fine. And the mattress pad. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can organize a little bit more. This is a board full of beads. It's a bead board. It's a bjord. Bjord. And listen. Kind of makes a tinkly sound. So I'll tell you the story. Once upon a time, I realized that my local art and craft store was closing permanently. So they were having a 90% off sale. And I was like, I'm crafty. I want to see what they got. So I go down to the craft store and turns out not only is everything in the store 90% off, if you buy more than 90 things, they will take that percent off. So if you take 95 items, it's 95% off. If you take 99 items, it is 99% off. That's the cutoff. You couldn't go above 100 and then get like 102% off and then they owe you. But anyway, these necklaces are just from other stuff. But all the beads down here I got in one day from that one giant sale. The whole of this entire board costed me like 30 bucks. And I got 99% off. Turns out the whole entire thing would have costed like $1,000 or something. So I got a really good deal, and my plan with these was to make like a interactive online bead store where you could buy like bracelets that have little stories attached to them or poems. So like this one would come with a little story about the bugs on it, like maybe it was from an enchanted forest, and this one could be like something like a poem about the ocean or something. It was a cool idea, but I've had this for years and I haven't gotten around to it. So I am making a decision to put it in a box so that it's no longer on display in my room. Box. You can see where this box was protecting my carpet from my massive bed frame. No dents, by the way. But anyway, box. Hopefully this box is big enough. Should probably also get some plastic wrap. Don't want all the beads to tangle. Nice and easy. I'm gonna go get the plastic wrap. I'm actually gonna bring you a little bit closer so you can see what it is I am doing. Do you like my hair today? I was gonna get up early so I could shower, blow dry it, and then have it all nice and pretty for church. But church was canceled today due to snow. So we did at-home church, and I just let this air dry. Let's do this. Ow! I caught it on the sharp part. Why did I do that? So I don't know if you can tell by the lighting, but all of these are organized by color. And they're all on these handy dandy hooks. Here's the blue one. Plastic wrap is so difficult to work with. Should have got a slide cutter. This one is too. It is both green and the metallic, like, amber section. Also mixed in here are just some random necklaces that are not part of the beads. Purple. Red. Oh look, this one lost the tag. That's fine, I'm not reselling. Oh, pfft. Here it is. Well, the shot heard around the world was the start of the revolution. As I'm going along, I just love feeling all the different textures of the beads. Most of them are smooth, these are glass beads, but some of them have texture. So this is originally the receipt. I kept it because I thought it was so funny. They had to ring in every single one. Boom! AC Moore was the arts and crafts store. All sales final. It says here total savings $972.50. Looks like overall I paid $27.38, which would put me like squarely at $1,000 if I had just bought these outright. Do I need to keep the receipt? Probably not, but I mean, I think it's funny and it's kind of nostalgic. It's like, I wish every craft store would close so I could just go get way discounted items. That would defeat the purpose of a craft store. I like all craft stores except like Hobby Lobby. Just because I feel like everything in Hobby Lobby is already done. There's no crafting about it. You just go and buy an already made craft. Anyways, where were we? Gold. Oh, and an extra little friend. I think that the necklaces just fall from there onto the hooks and never make it to the floor. But that's fine, because we're fixing it today. Metallic. I think these are all metal. Fantastic. And we got an extra friend. Okay, I just gotta show you this one up close because it's really cool. Look at how neat. They're like tiny cages for tiny birds. How neat is that? I think it's pretty neat. So this is the wood category. Got some wooden textures going on. Love to see it. Well, that took way longer than I thought it was going to. I chose like a few little necklaces to keep out, but most of them I put in storage. Including this one, goes with the dress. Now it is time for laundry. Come with me on a journey of cleaning clothes. Ba, ba, ba. I keep doing this. I leave stuff out and I'm like, oh, I'll get it later. And then I forget. There we go. Oh, check this out. My roommate made banana bread today. Ooh, yummy. Anyway, laundry. Oh, also my roommate made this quilt. Pretty dope, right? Anyway, laundry. Into the darkness. Let there be light. Ooh. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's fold. My clothing storage situation right now is basically these two Walmart drawers that are plastic with the rolly, wheels, and there's one green one over there. Honestly, not bad, but they are see-through, which means I can see my clothes. Thinking about covering them with something, just so it looks a little nicer in here. Festive. Who folds socks first? Socks last. Socks is like the reward that you get for folding all the other clothes. Rag. Little towel, little towel, little towel. You see what I did was I threw all of like the hand towels in the bathroom and the dish towels and the hand towels in the kitchen in my batch. So they're all clean. Now, I was considering how I was gonna fit a bed into this space, and I decided, you know what? I only use a bed when I'm sleeping. Don't need to have a bed out and ready 24/7. That's when I got a crazy idea. I was gonna sleep on the floor. Now, in Japan, sleeping on the floor is actually the norm. They have 3 layers: the tatami mat, the shiki futon, or futon as we call it, and the kake futon, which is like a duvet, as British people call it. Or in other words, a giant blanket inside a giant pillowcase. Now, I don't have a tatami mat, or a shiki futon, or a kake futon, but I do have a mattress pad and 8 pillows. So that's what I use to sleep on for right now. It's kind of nice because I can put space between the pillows that go under my body and the pillows go under my head, and it's like a little like cavity for my shoulder to rest in. Hello. So it has been a little while. I went to work for a week. I kind of thought I was gonna have the day after New Year's Day off, the 2nd of January, but everyone else in the company except the customer service department got the day off, so that's neat. But we still got holiday pay, so basically we got paid double for that day. That was nice. But anyway, this is the situation. I've been living like this for like a week, just a couple of days, and obviously it's not done, right? It's not the vision, but it's definitely yards and leaps and bounds, I don't know why I said yards, ahead of where it was with the whole black blocking everything. The ceiling has been definitely unblocked. See, there it is, the lovely ceiling. And so let me actually just take you on a quick tour. I mounted you on the tripod and then I changed my mind. So here we go. So this is the bed. Yeah, it's not made, but guess how easy it is to make it. You just grab this right here and just come on. And then it's, there we go. Bed made. There's got to be a more efficient way to roll that up. Anyway, so first of all, this is Maggie's side of the room. Usually her bed is made. It's very nice. She's feeling a little sick this week though. That is Maggie's cube thing. I thought it was super cute that she had a cube thing and I did, so we put them next to each other. But I'm gonna get rid of this cube thing because I think all that stuff can just fit on the desk once the room is complete. And then these are, you know, clothes. I just did laundry, but clothes. There's just a lot of clothes. And then we've got le bookshelf, matches the desk. We've got those mugs, which I'm trying to sell because they're brand new, but I don't use them. And then pretty much empty underneath the desk. More clothes under there, by the way. And then behind the desk, we've got some cardboard, and that silver envelope has like all my old paintings. And then we got the door. Behind the door, we got shoes and scarves, and then one solitary jacket of mine and one solitary jacket of Maggie's hung up on that thing. I'm just going to tell you my vision. Oh, and that's the beads that I put in the box. So I'm just going to tell you my vision for the room, right? So let in a little bit of light here. There we go. Take that dresser, move it into that nook, and then we are going to put, I bought like a plastic dresser from Walmart that we're going to put against that wall. And then put all of the clothes, all in that dresser. As well as I have a few things in this closet, which mainly Maggie stuff, but I've got that box, and then I've got all of this hanging up stuff right here, except for these 3 items. And then I've got all of this hanging up stuff besides the choir dress. And so I'm gonna basically move all my hanging up stuff. What's this down here? Oh, one of my dresses fell down off the hanger into that. And it will be a space saver for Maggie, and it'll be a space saver for me. But the desk can't be against the wall because the dresser, it's made out of plastic. It's really fun. So I'm gonna move the desk like that, and then like that, right? And so basically from where it is now, it will be completely flipped and against this wall. That ottoman, where I like store cushions and stuff, or where I'm supposed to be storing cushions, I'll just slide to the left. Actually that's technically the right if I'm looking at it, but and then it'll be under the window. The window is longer than the ottoman, so I'm gonna line up the side of the ottoman with this so that the desk will fit. And that little L shape in the desk is gonna like provide a little bit of separation. The bed will still fit right there, but I'm gonna like put it up every day is the thing. So that's what I'm thinking. Let's get to it. fun fact about Marie, I don't like going to bed without socks on, but I don't like sleeping with socks on. So I always get into bed with socks and then take them off at some point in the night. And then the socks just kind of pile up at the end of the bed. Whenever I do laundry, I always gotta check the bed for extra socks. And another one. We got a stray Christmas decoration. Okay, so somehow an onion skin got into my bed. I need to make my bed more often. I did cook with onions like 2 nights ago, so I guess it hasn't been there that long. That's weird. And another one. This twin size mattress pad actually has 2 mattress covers, one on the bottom, one on the top, because if not, it would slip off the edge. Although the one on the bottom is considerably more worn than the one on the top. This cardboard is the perfect length to go underneath the shelf when we move it. Holding on to that, gotta protect the carpet. Now before I move the bookshelf from hither to thither, I gotta take all the books off. But first, I want to, do you see over there, that piece of cardboard? That is just one of just many cardboards and papers and big things that I try to keep flat against the wall with objects. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move those into the nook. I'm gonna move my coat and Maggie's coat, and hopefully she doesn't mind. So I moved the bookshelf from hither to thither, and I moved all the cushions like this. There we go. Well, now it's time to try to get that cool wardrobe that I built in here. I'm really worried it's gonna fall apart because it's been doing that whenever I drag it across carpet. So here we go. The bookshelf ripped a flippin' hole in this cardboard because it was so heavy with all that knowledge. This I got on my first day in Logan. I went to Zootah, which is a tiny zoo, which basically doesn't have like a ton of animals, but has enough to be considered a zoo, and they were selling these, and so first day in Logan memories. Beautiful silver envelope of art.
Where do you want it?
Just against that wall right there.
On that center door. Here, one wall.
Probably closer to this wall.
You want more help? Cause I'm happy to help. I got nothing better to do besides watch BTS.
I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna go for it, and then if I need help, I'll call ya. Yeah. Like Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm missing like 3.
Oh.
Come closer. Ooh. There it is. Too close, a little too close. Bop. There we go. Hats everywhere, and nobody to wear them. I feel like I collect hats, but never wear any of them. Oh, damn, like the present. You know VeggieTales. There's this one VeggieTales that is like the story of Joseph, but it's told as a French Western by Larry the Cucumber. And there's a line in there that says, "What's the status of your sock drawer?" Because it's just after the person playing Joseph, or Little Joe, reveals to Pharaoh the 7 years of good harvest and 7 years of bad. He's like, you're gonna need someone really organized to keep track of everything. And he turns to his assistant and he's like, "What's the status of your sock drawer?" And he's like, "Not very organized, I'm afraid." And for some reason, I just thought that was like a VeggieTales inside joke that I wasn't getting. I was like, but they don't even have feet. Why would they need socks? Doesn't make any sense. It wasn't until later that I realized that that was an existing phrase before VeggieTales was a thing. Look at their sock drawer to figure out how organized somebody is. So now I'm going to show you my sock drawer. So right away I spotted a pair of socks I'd be happy to get rid of. I thought they were going to be cool stripy stockings for Halloween, but turns out they were not made for my size. This is my sock drawer. As you can see, it is organized. We've got like longer plain color socks over here, wild socks over here, pair of tights in the corner, And we've got all the ankle socks in a little ankle socks box. Socks box. Sounded like delightful just then. But now we are just gonna take this and shove it in one of these. I mean, we're gonna delicately place it in one of these cubicles. Oh, I also have a Ziploc bag of nylons and a Ziploc bag of no-show socks for Sundays. Oh, there's the other one. That's why you don't throw away a sock just because you can't find the pair right away. You just wait. The other one will turn up. I actually made a whole video about that. Go check it out. Whoa, I have a lot more no-show socks than I thought I did. They just snuck out of the bag. Maybe I should like close the bags. That might help the socks not to escape. Now check it out. It's the sock from the video. And I have a mask left over from, you know, 2020, 2021. Gonna be totally honest. All of the cloth masks that I own, I found. I didn't buy any. There was like masks on the ground, masks left on desks, whatever, and be like, is this anybody's? No, I'm taking it. I'm gross like that, but I did launder them. They were clean. I had like 10 at one point. I guess I got rid of most of them. That fit pretty nicely. Hello. Did you see the way that the light had to adjust? I'm going to show you how I put the bed together after a long day. And remember last time the bed was so difficult to climb up into? Well, hopefully you're gonna see just how easy it is to put the bed together. So first we got pajamas, pillows, more pillows. Oh gosh. Then we've got this baby. Just goes right here. And then we go back here. Take these two pillows. You put them like that. And the other two pillows, you put them like this. And then we take this. And we go like this. Woo. Ew. There we go. Tuck it in. And voila! Ready to sleep for the night. Remember I was talking about the cavity? This is the cavity. Pillow, pillow, and the shoulder cavity. Good night. Welcome to Marie's room, completely empty. This side is my side. This is the window, the door, and the closet right here, and the little nook right next to the door. I'm going to show you what it looked like before. So here we have the loft bed. Underneath you can see we've got a little desk area, and on this side we've got a ladder, and that went right there. I had multiple little like storage bins and dressers, and those all went underneath the bed. Bloop, 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 like that. And then I had a bookshelf that also went underneath the bed. And then I had a laundry bin, which was also like halfway underneath, halfway not underneath the bed, like that. Now I slept with my head close to the door because if I slept with my head close to the other side, the slant of the roof would like squish my head. And I had a second wooden bookshelf right there. And of course we have my roommate's bed over here in the command position. She has not moved it. My roommate also had a little bookshelf. Remember, we were matching at one point. And she has a little dresser with all of her clothes and a little TV on top of it, and that goes right there. At the time when I had the loft bed, she also, because we were sharing the closet space, because despite like the 3 dressers that I had for clothes, I still managed to fit some clothes in the closet. She was actually hanging some of her stuff on a pole right here. Let's get a closer look. So as you can see, it was super duper cramped, and there was just a ton of like static space not being used underneath the bed. There was just a ton of like covering of the wall, and the window was completely blocked. Walking into the room did not feel super inviting. Now let's take a look at it now. So what I did first was I removed the ginormous loft bed frame. I also sold the bookshelf and the other bookshelf. I got rid of the 3 plastic dresser drawers. I kept the laundry bin though, and then Maggie's stuff stayed where it was. So first I bought this handy dresser. I took out all of my clothes from the closet and put them all in this cute little dresser. When I say little, it's actually quite big. It's taller than me. And then I bought this epic desk, which has electricity, which is pretty cool. And that desk fits right here. So although it is up against the window, it's very much underneath the window. So the window is now not obstructed at all. My laundry bin now fits neatly just underneath the desk there. I bought another shelf, white one, and it actually fits right into the nice little nook right behind the door. And finally, when I need to sleep, I take out my bed and I set it right there, which is just barely not blocking the door, so you can still walk through. There's a little pathway. But the great thing about it is now I can pack up my bed and it fits right in the corner right there, like all folded up. And so during the day, this whole room is really nice and open. So now let's take a look at it. So you can see the room is just way more nice and open, and I don't know if it perfectly follows all the rules of feng shui, but I certainly feel a lot better about the setup of the room now, and it worked for the purpose that I needed it to. Now let's take a look at the completed radical room makeover. So here we are. It's complete. It's done. This is the room. That's Maggie's side of the room. This is my side of the room. And I just wanted to show you what's going on. So we've got the beautiful desk area. Ooh, so sleek, so fancy. And we've got the beautiful family photos, little photo of Jesus, and a photo that my folks got me when I was on my mission. And then we've got some dudes and dads. I made this out of clay at a fair one time. Same fair, I got this little like flower thing, and this is from a family reunion. These pens, like the crayon accidentally melted them together, and I feel like they're just destined to be together. So that's just gonna be like that for the foreseeable future. We've got some art, and then over there on that wall, we've got art. Bum, 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 bum. And then we've got another lovely picture of the Savior and also the Restoration. A little picture of the temple. A little sculpture of the temple next to the cute koala. We've got some more doodads here. We've actually got kind of like a battle scene going on here. You will never win, my diamonds. Don't be so sure about that. Come on, Leo. You got it, boss. And then check this out. This is awesome. Blammo. Light. Might not look like much now, but trust me, when it is dark outside, these lights make a huge difference. Look at it! Look how good it looks! I put a little bookshelf in the wall nook. I got rid of all the flippin' furniture that was taking up so much space. And so there you have it. I'm here in the new room and feeling fantastic. Literally filming at the epic desk I showed. And there's just so much more space, so much more freedom, so much more art and paintings on the walls. Can we get a shot of that art, please? So beautiful. And there you have it. Radical room makeover complete. This video took a couple months to make because you can't freaking do this all in one day. You'd have to be a crazy person. But I'm so glad that it's done, and I'm happy to share the results with all of you. Ciao for now.
Oh, honey, honey, bless your